2 photos left.
You don't fit in here.
That was louder than Jensen.
You know, I want to make sure that wherever I go from now on, there's a curtain that comes up. It's got a nice effect. So, walking down the street earlier today, and I asked a couple of people, "What's the place to get lunch?" And they're like, "Oh, lunch, Monell's, right away." She knows what I'm talking about. And so I went into Monell's, and I was like, I don't know if I see myself. Do you see me? How does this work? And I was kind of awkwardly standing there for a minute. It looked like all the tables were full. And this guy comes around and said, "Oh, yeah, it's here." And it was at a table for 12, a family of 11 already sitting there.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not with them. They're like, "No, it's okay, you sit down." I had this very family vibe. And so I sat down, and they had just started eating, and the guy sitting next to me was like, "Yeah, you want some cornbread?" And I was like, "Yes." "Stop, man." Thank you very much. Got some cornbread, butter, jam, ate it. He's like, "Yeah, but biscuits too." I'm not normally really a biscuit guy, but yeah, hit me up. So I had a biscuit, it was tasty. And there wasn't, I'm actually, I went on a long run earlier today, so I was kind of hungry. And there wasn't that much on the table. They had some coleslaw, so I had a bunch of coleslaw and some cucumbers with onions and vinegar, and had that, and I was still down. And then they brought by some mac and cheese. Again, not normally my lunch fare, but I was like, "You know what? I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have a bunch of mac and cheese." And the guy sitting next to me, who turned out to be a player for the Titans, he was like, "Take these, man. Like, are you my mother?" So I ate my mac and cheese. He actually kind of satisfied. Like, "Yeah, I might get a check now." And then they brought by the corn pudding. And then the mashed potatoes. And then we had baked apples, and baked chicken, and a beef stew, fried chicken, fried cabbage. Never had that before. Baked beans, green beans. Sweet tea, sort of a mango smoothie, and pecan pie. And I had it all. So if I'm not at the top of my game today, you know why? I'm actually not feeling very well. But you gotta try something else. That's my pitch. Okay. I just wanted to tell you about my lunch.
First of all, you're actually my birthday present.
Sorry, pardon?
My birthday was on Monday, and you were my present.
I'm such an idiot, I forgot to wrap myself. I don't even have a bow. I got nothing.
There. Well, welcome to Nashville.
Thank you.
Okay, we all know that you have a son now. And now that you do have a son, what non-physical trait do you most hope that your son does not get from you?
Easy question to answer. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me sit down and parse that out. It's a trait that I wish my son does not acquire.
Right.
You mean what personality quality that I have do I not want him to have?
Exactly.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. What about yourself do you most hate? It's another way to ask that question to make it easier. Overeating. Actually, that could be a good system. I could just pawn the difficult questions off and think of this. Save a bunch of time. Work is improved. Yeah, I mean, that's, I guess I don't know. Overeating, or maybe I didn't think he's not quite as maniacal as I am. Yeah. Did you think I was going to say something else? Did you hope I was?
I was hoping you'd say something awful, like I'm secretly a serial killer.
Well, to be fair, I did not say that I wasn't a serial killer. I just don't necessarily have a problem with that.
Thank you.
Thank you, step aside. Wait, say that again. Oh, wait a minute, bring wrapping paper? What is that in your bag? Oh no, those are posters, I can't grab it.
Well, first, I was attacked by a cicada in my car, so I also think you're a little...
So you're also a survivor, a cicada survivor.
But I was wondering, we all know some mascot stole your trip here. How much do you miss it? What is the most fun thing you've done while playing cast?
It's a sneaky way to get two questions into one. They have nothing to do with each other, and yet we made them into one sentence. Some mascot did steal my trench coat. I actually don't care, because they've got 12 of them in the wardrobe trailer, so it doesn't affect me. And actually, ideally, they would steal them all, and then I'd get to wear something else, but that didn't happen. But it was a little weird. For some reason, someone at a convention asked me, hey, did you find out? And normally, to be honest with you, like I get a lot of questions and I don't normally respond, but someone was like really earnestly wanted to know what the brand of the trench coat was. So they could go out and find it. And for some reason, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna follow up on that. I'm kind of curious too. So I asked the wardrobe woman, what's the brand of the trench coat? She said something like from JCPenney's or something. And then 2 days later, the trench coat was missing. And she kind of thought that I stole it. I could tell the way she was talking to me about it. There was a sort of suspicious look. Where were you at the time that the trench coat was missing? So it was, it was not ideal for that reason. And the most, it's nothing to do with the trench coat. Most fun I've had while playing Castiel. I like being the drunk Castiel. Yeah, drunk Castiel and whorehouse Castiel were my favorite. I don't know what that says about me. There you have it. Hi.
I want to know.
I see you dressed for the season.
Yeah.
You realize it's 95 degrees out. And humid.
I would like to know if you are a fan of Harry Potter and.
And if you also got your size. The sleeves are about a foot too long. Yes, I'm sorry.
I would like to know if you're a fan of Harry Potter and what house you would put yourself in.
This is a weird trend developing here. Oh wait, are there houses in Harry Potter or something?
Yeah.
What? I would like a house, like a nice 5-bedroom house. 3.5 baths would be perfect. Maybe a guest unit, that would be great. Slate roof, love slate roofs.
Apparently, you're not a fan.
Yeah.
By virtue of the second answer to the second question, I can answer the first question for you. I know nothing about Harry Potter. Thank you. Thank you for asking that. I was actually hoping someone would ask that.
I was wondering what I'm wearing lace shoes. Okay, I'm gonna like you so.
I forgot to wear lace-up shoes, so I can't tell you. No, I'm not like that. Could I borrow one of your shoes, please? So everyone please put their shoe in the lap.
I lost my shoe. Both of
You know,
them.
there are certain advantages that you're born with. You know, you can have natural intelligence or, you know, a strong physique. You can be born wealthy or to elite parents or something like that. And there are certain things that you can do to get ahead in life that are self-taught. This is one of them. This is how to get ahead in life. And the nice thing is, we will now all be able to recognize one another based on this little trick out in the world. Wow, what a cumbersome knot you have here. What a hassle. I'm gonna have a hard time untying it. Thank you for illustrating my point. Basically, there are three kinds of people in the world. People that go around and do the normal little bow tie on their shoe, and that comes untied, and you trip on your laces. The other kind of person, sorry for calling you out here, are people who cinch it tight with a double knot. And then, of course, you can wear heels. That's the third category, and it's just not always practical for me. There's another way.
Follow along. Does everyone have their shoe? I mean, really, you gotta do it tonight.
I see stinkers in the front row, and you guys aren't touching them. What's going on? If you have a lace-up shoe, untie it. Thank you. Untie it and learn. This will actually change your life. I'm so reluctant to hold this where it's easy to hold. Because I know about the internet.
Right? And you go like you're gonna tie a normal bow tie. Get to here. Are we together? Yep. Yes. Still, look, I'm seeing sneakers. With the camera, put it down. And then you go right back through with the loop. Right back through. Can you see that? See it? Let's try that. Slow, even slow. All right, what am I doing? I'm just tying my shoe. Looks perfectly ordinary. Get to here. Back through the hole.
Now you have a knot that holds like a double knot. And it does, trust me. I just saved thousands of man hours. It's called the magic knot. By me.
Hi, Misha.
Hi.
I just wanted to say first that obviously everybody enjoyed your sweater on the French Mistake. Really enjoyed that. Second, how did you prepare for your role as Misha Collins on the French Mistake?
The sweater was fun because the script said in a yoga, like a yoga sweatshirt. I don't do yoga, I don't have yoga sweatshirts. I am known around set for having flamboyant sweaters, which I'm frequently made fun of for. And so I told the wardrobe, I'd love to have, ridiculous flamboyant sweater for this. She's like, I'm not gonna go for it down in LA. care. Let's go. So we kind of sabotage the process. Normally what you do is you try on a bunch of clothes, you take pictures of different options, and I refused to take a picture in anything but that sweater. So we don't know, we don't have any choices. I was like, no, I'm sorry guys, there's nothing that fit, something got fucked up with the sizes. And so there you have it. I put on that, they were sort of backed into the corner, and then they had to let me wear it. So I had that sweater, and that helped me prepare for the role. And also, I sent emails down. I was like, just one favor I would love to ask you, could you make the Misha character a total douchebag? Wouldn't do it. And they kept on like writing me this kind of like nice, sort of like Misha-esque, dorky guy. So I tried to just make him as douchey as possible. I pushed aside the makeup. The actress was playing the makeup girl, and I ignored the guy who was handing me the script at the end of it. Of course, the real Misha would never do that. In fact, as I'm leaving the set, I French kiss each and every one. Thank you for asking.
Hey Misha, so I have a winning rhino puzzle piece, and I'm wondering what to do with it.
Well, it's up to you. I can either, there's some monetary value ascribed to that, or we could have tea.
When would that be?
Well, that's good for you. Okay, I'm kind of busy right now. But we could meet like 6:40. How about let's meet at 6:50 in the green room. Well, maybe we'll go somewhere else, but you can come to the green room. Does that sound good? What's your name?
Madison?
Madison. Okay.
What just happened?
Madison and I began dating. Is it just one of you who doesn't know what happened? Twitter. She was a part of a winning team on a scavenger hunt that I started for no reason on the internet, which was actually a tremendous amount of fun, I have to say. The things that people sent in were pretty phenomenal. There were people, the scavenger hunt had things like a pitch a tent on a traffic island and things like that, and you had to send in video footage to document that you had actually done these things. And there were people, setting up, pitching tent in Melbourne, Australia, cops coming along, what do you like to do? I'm trying to explain, not very easy to explain. And you had to actually crawl, in that particular life, you had to crawl into a sleeping bag in the tent for it to count. But I had fun with that. Anyway, yeah, see you later.
Okay, I'm asking this for my friend Tiffany over there because she's too intimidated by you. What is the film this last season? What are the most embarrassing moments for you on camera and off?
From last season?
Yeah.
Okay, so not season 5, thank God. I mean, in sort of general, I can't stop laughing on set. And I don't know if you've seen the show, but my character is very serious much of the time. And he doesn't smile. People often ask, how do you do it? How do you not smile? Well, I do 10 or 15 takes, is how I do it. Until I get muscle fatigue in my smile muscles, and I can actually hold a straight face. I work with, I don't know if you've heard of him, an actor named Padalecki. And he likes to see me laugh during serious takes. Little tidbit about me, when I'm being filmed on a set, if you touch anywhere on my thighs, I will laugh. Every time. So I actually get a little embarrassed because Jim Beaver is a rock star. He will not crack what happened. There was one scene where he had like a tear forming in his eye. Jared and Jensen are like, they're reading the off-camera lines to him like dancing monkeys, and he was just like, Jensen is unbelievable. Nothing will make him crack. I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. There was when we did, I think this may have been from season 5 actually, but when we did the Valentine episode, that was season 5. Jared, every time I came up to this table, we were in the morgue, every time I came up to the table, I come up to the table and I deliver my serious line, and while I'm doing that, Jared, the broom handle, is finding my crush.
Lucky you.
And, you think so at first, but you can get pretty chafed. So then, of course, eventually the authorities take the broom away from him, and so every time I deliver my line, he's going, and I'm laughing again. And so finally, Jensen is tired, he wants to go home. He says, Misha, just don't even deliver the line again, just say it to me. I was like, thank God. He'd come in, I do it again, I say my line to Jensen, and he goes, which has now become a cue for me, like it's hardwired. So now all Jensen has to do during a scene is, Jared has to sort of amp it up a little bit, he has to, touch me or something, but all Jensen has to do is go. And every time it gets me. So yeah, I'm a little embarrassed about that. I wish I had more fortitude, but I just don't. Thank you.
Misha, I have a question for you, but could you really quick, for my wife, say, I learned from the pizza man, the Castiel boy.
No.
Come on.
What a dream crusher. Sorry. Oh, really? Show me one cool kid doing that.
Well, okay.
Let's try again. What do you got?
Alright,
Where is your wife?
what is your take?
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you and your wife. It's not. Because you know what? Once I start talking like that, I can't control myself. No.
What is your take on all the women that's been, the characters that's on the show? All the women have been killed off.
Yeah.
What is your take?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, thank God I'm not a woman on the show. That's my first instinct. It's kind of like it's the curse.
Yeah.
To, when I get cast. Oh my God, I got a cast on Supernatural. It's like great, but oh shit, I'm a female. This isn't gonna last. What's that? Yeah. It's bad luck. I don't know. You know what? There may be sometimes. I don't know if you might not know this, but sometimes the female characters aren't as well received in the general fan community as some of the male characters. I don't know why that is. Yeah, no, I'm not really sure why that is. At one point, the president of the network said, you know what, you guys have to put 2 women on the show. And they did. That was season 3. They put 2 series regular females on the show. Fans pretty much universally hated them, and then the writer's strike came and sort of ruined the whole season, and they were like, all right, we won't do that anymore. It was like God came down, like, no, writer's strike, That and everybody who works on the show is sexist.
Hey.
Hi.
My question is, how do you feel about Castiel being the next god?
Well, to be honest, I kind of, I'm worried that I'm going to miscast. Like the old nerdy, doofus, socially inept cast. I hope that God cast is interesting and fraught with some sort of Shakespearean angst of some sort. But I hope like that cast that I've come to embody for some time isn't gone for good. And I hope that at least he gets some sort of redemptive moment where we get to see him again. Does he get kind of attached to a character that you played for a long time? I definitely do identify with him over time. Okay, better now. But there have been sort of different points along the way with the character where I thought, oh, you know what? This isn't like there have been things that sort of felt like I didn't really work with him. There was sort of a long stretch where he was just kind of like the dorky comic relief, and he didn't really seem to have a point for me. And so, if he has a purpose in the story that's compelling, then I'm all for it. And also, now I can put on my resume, God, and not be lying, and not a lot of people can say that. So that's kind of nice, just for my career going forward. And be like, yeah, well, whatever, I was God. So, yeah. You're doing fantastic, by the way.
I was wondering how the tree from Operation Stealth Nugget is doing, and also sorry, I throw in another unrelated question.
You have another unrelated question?
Yes.
But at least she has the decency to make it a separate sentence. She's not trying to sneak it in. What is the other question? And then I'll decide whether to answer it.
What characteristic do you think you share with Cass?
Okay. What characteristic do I share with Cass? I'm going to answer that one first. My body. And as for the tree, I don't know if you haven't seen it. There's a little video online. It's Operation Stealth Nugget. Is that what it's called? Where me and a bunch of friends, we went up into Griffith Park, which is in Los Angeles, the largest municipal park in the nation. And there had been a big forest fire there, which killed a lot of trees. So we cut down a big tree, put it in a rented truck. We drove it down to the median in Hollywood and Vermont Boulevard, and we planted it with a bunch of lights on it. It was a big tree. We poured concrete, we dug a hole. We had wheelbarrows and stuff like that, so I think the cops were like, oh, they belong there, got a wheelbarrow. Because banders don't ever have wheelbarrows. It was right in the thick of a lot of traffic. And then we put a little plaque on the tree. The plaque was in Latin. It said, Sabate bene anorum, which in English is, and now we come in the mouth. Which was kind of brilliant. And it looked like it had lights that were like solar lights that lit up at night, and it was way bigger than any of the other trees on the island. And somehow, weirdly, it was like, yeah, right, that belongs there, that giant burnt black tree with lights on it, with pornographic Latin on it. And it looked good enough that it stayed up for about 4 months before the city cut it down. I did not put my phone number on it, so they didn't know who to call to arrest. But it was a lot of fun. I really recommend doing something like that. If you don't, have a job that you want to keep, and a family that you need to see often, because you could easily get arrested for that. Thanks.
Thank you, and also I'm glad to finally make it to Ronell's.
Oh, yeah. Pro Ronell's. Isn't that great?
It is. I love it. Fried chicken is amazing.
Fried chicken. Well, yeah, but there's a lot of, like, you pace yourself. Because, oh. What's that?
You shouldn't have eaten all that before. You're supposed to pace yourself.
You need
It's
it
a little
for
bit
his
better
soul.
than video back.
I didn't know.
I'm sorry I didn't let you know.
Yeah. Thanks for nothing.
Hi, my name's Taylor.
Caitlin?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yes.
Taylor.
How
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you from Nashville as well?
No, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati. Wow. Did you ride a bike or ride a horse here? What, did you fly? You really don't want to be answering questions. You just want to, I waited in line, I just want to ask one question. It's not fair. I didn't ask other people questions. Why is this happening to me? But really, how did you get here?
I drove the car.
Did you come with friends or family?
My family.
Oh, who in your family is here? Can you stand up, family? Where are you?
My mom. That's it.
Hi, Mom. Are you both watchers of the show, or? Yes.
I got my sister, and I got my sister's 5 friends from PetSmart. So Murfreesboro PetSmart grooming salon. All of you, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I got them all to watch.
Now I know where to go for the ladies. PetSmart. Do they not recognize me elsewhere? PetSmart.
And names your dog.
They're throwing their underwear at me. I don't know how old your friends are. That may be inappropriate, but you know what? They're old enough to work legally. 16?
I'm 16. My sister's 21.
I'm not gross.
My question has to do with random acts, and if you have any plans on trying to get that out, because I really want to help, except for I don't have a job, so I can't really give money.
You're gonna need to get a job. First and foremost, anyone involved in random acts has to have a job. It's just one of our basic requirements. No, I'm just kidding. I'm the last person in the world who's pro job. You know, I see these high unemployment numbers, and I'm like, fantastic, all these people have all this free time. It's so lovely. No, I don't really think that. I mean, I do, but I shouldn't say that.
I wish I could help.
I'm sorry, what?
I wish I could help somehow. But
With the unemployment thing, yeah. There are lots of ways you can help. Lisa, where are you? Help me answer this question. There's Lisa. She's the director of Random Acts. She's also the proud sitter of seat number 21. Yes. There are lots of things you can do. Well, there, for instance, are a bunch of people who are coming with me to Haiti in 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. The 20th. Thank you. Lisa's always like, I don't know how Misha functions. I can never eat. I never know what day it is. I'm like, Lisa, what's today? Is it today Sunday or Monday? But anyway, yes. On the 20th, the trip to Haiti happens, which a bunch of people are coming. I think there's like 20 people who are coming with us to Haiti to build an orphanage. And we're almost at the point where we raised enough money to build a 7,000 square foot orphanage and partnership. What's our number?
Right now?
Yeah.
We're at about 152, I think.
I mean, it's not a big deal, $152,000. We raised on Crowd Rise with you guys. Who's going to Haiti? Is anyone going to Haiti?
Yes, we've got Nikki Banks here.
Hi! Woo! From Portland. And you're going to?
Yes.
Right. And I'm going.
Matt's going.
Matt Cohen is going. He's going to do all the work. But yeah, we're getting off the ground. We're actually about to select the next round of projects to do. But if you wanna help, Lisa Walker is the person to contact. There's a whole army of people who are, you can go on the website and send an email, use technology. What? Director@therandomact.org. You heard it right from the horse's mouth. So yeah, director@therandomact.org, and yeah, there's lots of stuff to do. So actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm very glad that you don't have a job, because then you have lots of free time to help out and make things happen. Yeah. Actually, you don't know what you got into. You're going to be basically a slave. So, sorry, Mom. Feel bad. Great talking to you. Tell everyone it's PetSmart. I said, hey. Hi.
I have a comment and then 2 short questions, but they're kind of sort of related.
All right, we'll see. We'll play by ear. Do you want to start? Hold on. Do you want to start with a comment, or do you want to do one of the questions to warm up and feel it out? You're going to do the comment first. Bold move.
So, just want to say I'm a fan of your work, from your acting to random acts to just the goofiness like the rhino puzzle.
Great comment. Great comment.
And,
I like this guy already. That's the, yes, you're warming me up before the, now what do you hate most about yourself question.
I was just wanting to know what you thought about Castiel's character development in season 6, and also what are you as Misha going to do with your newfound omnipotence?
My newfound omnipotence. Okay, this is actually a point of clarification. I'm playing a character of God. I know it's confusing, but I'm an actor. And I'm actually mostly just pretending to do the stuff that Castiel does. The only thing that I can do that he does is basically, teleport, and that's it. So otherwise, all that stuff is make-believe. So, what?
What would you do?
What would I do? What?
If you had omnipotence.
Oh, if I had omnipotence, knowing everything. Right? If I know all powerful. Omniscient is all knowing. So potentially an omnipotent individual could be totally ignorant. Well, what I would do first, if I were all powerful, is I would have PetSmart transport a ring. And I walk in with Can you point me to the Purina? I will never look at a PetSmart the same. What town did you say was it? Can't hear you. Oh, the town of Cincinnati. I will look it up. Character development was the other point. Well, I think we kind of addressed that with what's her name, who was here earlier. Right? It's a pleasure talking to you. Over here. Talk to this finely dressed individual. Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good so far.
Nervous? Is this homemade? It's homemade, isn't it? I can tell from a distance. There's something about it. No, I love it. It's got this, but you nailed all the points, because normally people's jackets, they're missing something. And you've got it all.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ties backwards.
They won the costume contest with it.
Suit is not, it's kind of ill-fitting.
Yeah, I had the angel one too.
It's perfect. Yeah. Wow, great. So yeah.
All right. What was?
You held it together remarkably well there. I have no idea, by the way, what you asked.
What do you think?
But I did love your hair.
Got it from you.
You must be hot, though.
A little bit.
Yeah. I do say so myself. Okay. Alright, let's get serious. So,
What do you think was Castiel's motive at the end of season 6, and also what are your theories for season 7 for Castiel?
well, his motives were pretty clear. He wanted to become, powerful enough to kill Raphael and to, finally be in a position where he could say, hey, I want you guys to bow down and know your love for me. Which he's sort of been hinting at all along, and never really felt like he had the gumption to say, so now he can say that to Sam and Dean. And what was the second part of the question?
What are your theories for season?
Throwing me off that.
Sorry. What are your theories for season 7, Castiel?
I don't know, honestly, originally at the beginning of season 6, Castiel was supposed to be dead at the end of the season. I know, they really suck because he's not dead. So yes, things have taken a turn, but I actually don't know where they're going any more than you do, to be perfectly honest. I think the writers in Supernatural are kind of uncharacteristically tight-lipped. Like, they don't really tell you what's going on. Except for sometimes they'd be like, hey, Misha, come to the office, we want to chat. You're going to be dead at the end of the season. They'll tell you that, and then they'll be at the end of the season, which is fun. So I don't know where it's going. I think that it's sort of set up for him to be sort of the ultimate nemesis to Sam and Dean for the season. Right? Am I wrong? Did I miss something in this finale? That's how it's set up at this point. They spent several episodes sort of being like, yeah, Cass is making a bad decision, Cass is becoming evil. Cass is now evil and omnipotent. Cass can change. Yes. Although not his clothes. He can't even straighten his tie. He can warp the fabric of time, but he cannot actually change the fabric on his back. But no one will give him one. Honestly, I feel like you're painting me into a corner here, where the only right answer is for me to say, don't step on that fish catch. Or you're going to go home crestfallen. Fine. I'll take it. My first reaction was, oh my god, there's a lot of voiceover in this. I hate doing voiceover. And my second reaction was, oh sweet, it's all about me. What's that?
Do the voice.
Oh, do the voice. Oh yeah, no.
Say Misha Amigos.
Also no. Charity Jensen play along? What suckers? you asked me a question which supposes that I remember the lines from the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't step on that fish, Castiel. Great line. Dried down can only be stacked so high, maybe? I don't know. My popular man, dried down wins. Thank you. And have a lovely time wintering in Colombia. Hello.
Hi. So my question is, do you think that Cass and Dean's relationship is even salvageable at this point after he crashed Sam's wall?
Wow, you are asking the hard-hitting questions tonight. Yeah, I mean, it seems like people are a little upset about the wall business. Oh my God, cry me a river. I mean, I saw that as an opportunity for him to sort of self-therapize. It's not a word, don't ever use it. Look, I mean, he needed to face his demons, and I was just giving him, it was like, I was distracting him. I was giving him something to occupy himself with so he wouldn't bother me so much.
Anything else though?
What?
Like you should put Sam in a box somewhere.
Wait, what?
Like Cass would have put Sam in a box somewhere. You didn't have to crash the wall.
And I'd have to make a box. The nice thing about breaking the wall within someone's unconscious mind is you can just do it by tapping their forehead and moving on. It's fast, it's efficient. You know, I think that everybody makes mistakes. You know, so what? So Cass consumed a few million souls. And now is or thinks he's God. Big deal. You know? Forgive and forget is what I say. I mean, that would be I think the strategic choice for Sam and Dean. I think they should be like, yeah, well, you know, I love you, man. I love you. And then they've got God on their side. But no, Sam and Dean are gonna be like, ooh, look at and they're gonna, you know, run around in their little, you know, beat up old car, be chased by God. I mean, they're great guys, sometimes they don't think. So, yeah, thank you. Hi. Doing great. Is that a beer? You
need
one? Big problem. Are you allowed to just like walk around with beer in the street here, by the way? I went to this taste of Nashville this weekend, and everybody was just walking around with like Jack Daniels and beer, getting, you know, tanked right in the street. Yeah, now Nashville, there are 7, 8-year-olds getting trashed. I saw a 9-year-old throwing up in a porta potty. Oh, you're from North. Okay, so you're much more straight-laced, I got it. Okay.
I was briefly going to ask you about theories for season 7 with Castiel, but
yeah.
So they asked me, I should ask you about like, I got like a total hetero man crush on you. Actors that make you feel like a little fangirl.
Folks, this just turned into a coming out party. What are you going to tell your parents? Are there, Mom and Dad are not going to be cool with it. Who do I have a man crush on? right now there's a few people in the audience who are like, shh, 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 we want to hear. Shh, not too loud, we want to hear who his man crush is. There's a few people who are totally serious. No. Shh, quiet. I want to know. I'll write something. I feel creepy saying this because he's so young, but Justin Bieber is just kind of... I just want to...
That's trending right now.
I just want to grab him by the bangs and... How old is Justin Bieber? 17? It's legal here. Please go back to your seat.
Hello.
You didn't see my vantage point. They're like, no, it's cool, it's legal.
Okay, going back to the show. I was wondering, who do you think would win in a staring contest? Castiel or Dean?
I actually know the answer to this. Dean would win because he'd go. And Castiel would start laughing. Completely fall apart. Thank you. Hello. Oh, cue cards, huh? Cheating?
Actually, my friend is taking pictures.
Your friend. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know, how long have you been in line? Yeah, about an hour?
Probably, yeah.
You could read it before you got up to the front? You could spend just a little bit of that time preparing. Now everybody's waiting for you to read it.
You were making me laugh too hard.
Oh, okay. Well, good save. All right, so what do we got there?
How emotionally invested do you get during your scenes? Like, do you have to take a minute after, especially recently, all the scenes with Dean and Sam and everything?
Yeah. For me, what's most emotionally draining when we're shooting is time travel. I'm just like after it. And every time we do a little time travel number, you know, Jensen will come home. All right? Because he knows it's tough on me. Weirdly, just at the middle of the room finds that funny. Everyone else is like, it's kind of a weird set to work on because there is so much effing around. I'm trying to remember they asked me to stop swearing, so I'm screwing up. Because there are people here who are not yet 17. Yeah, it's kind of a weird set. Like, we spend so much time playing while we're shooting and kind of romping around and around, and so it's been kind of a weird acting exercise in terms of compartmentalizing. You just have to be able to get into it really quick. And if anyone were to like have an emotional recovery period after a scene, they would be laughed back to their trailer pretty much. Every once in a while, a guest star comes on who's like really methoding it, and we're like, this actor's deal, he's acting. No, I mean, there are times when, like, you know, at the end of season 5,
The one method actor in the room just left. Screw this announcement. Like, at the end of season 5, when Jensen was basically, Dean was seeing his brother, thrown into the pit and losing him forever, and Dean's, whatever, face was all, popping up, and he was crying. I mean, like that, when it gets like that intensely emotional, there's a little bit of, okay, everybody is a little bit respectful. But apart from those rare, extremely intensely emotional scenes that are kind of pivotal to the story, there's absolutely no respect for it on set whatsoever. As a witness the fact that Jim Beaver literally had a tear rolling down the street. That's the way we roll.
First, I have to pass along.
Those are some serious. You were not screwing around with the lace-ups today. Can you see these shoes? Yeah, those are great.
Okay, first.
Did you do the knot?
Message.
Did you do the knot? The magic knot? You did?
It was hard.
Oh. All right. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Jared wanted me to tell you that he told me to make fun of you. He was leaving and I was talking to him and he told me to make fun of you. But I'm too nice to make fun of you.
Okay.
So
this is just kind of a fiasco.
And then I wanted to know if you think.
I mean, you really did not hold up your hand at that deal very well. I'm definitely not going to send you to do my dirty work. You were going to say something? Oh, okay. Well, try it. See, maybe they'll tackle you, maybe they won't. Let's find out.
I have many female friends named Misha. So I just wanted to be.
But okay. Ow! Oh. Wow, that hurt. Good one. It was almost as bad as being hit in the face with a used tampon. That was a part of the threat against me online. Apparently a very popular outfit here, the saboteurs. Yes. Creation, thanks for beefing up security, and thank you guys for coming out. Police officers here on a Sunday. I may be mistaken, but you probably have something better to be doing today, so thank you for coming in. Thank you. But you had a question.
Okay, do
Yeah.
you think that Cass would have killed Sandy? Like, do you think if they don't submit to him, they'd have killed him? Like, do you think he has the guts to do that?
I don't want to tip my hand. But I know, I know what's going to happen. I'll be like, no, Cass will never do that. And then you'll go back and tell Jared. And he won't be afraid of me anymore. He might. I mean, you don't know. It's not. I don't know. I don't write it. I think that, they have a history together. Probably will try not to kill them, but if they don't bow down, you might have to. What would be awesome if it was like episode 11 of season 7 and 70 or something killed, and they don't come back. It's like, you know what, that's just where the story went, and it just didn't make sense to not kill them, so they're dead now. Period. And then we get to the serious business of being God, and that won't happen. I don't think. Not that early in the season, I don't know.
you later. All right, yeah, thanks.
Thank you. I was just going to ask about the Vine series you're working on right now. How's it going and you're excited to be working on it?
Well, Divine, it's a very small project. I'll have done, I'm actually going to go through a couple of days of shooting on it, but I'll have done, I think, a total of 3 or 4 days of shooting on it, so it's pretty, like my role in it is not that big. And I haven't actually seen much of, what has been shot so far, so I can't tell you too much about it. I've been the visual effects coordinator on Supernatural because all the visual computer-generated animation stuff. Imagery, CGI, yes. Computer-generated imagery. He's spearheading it, and I'm helping him out on it. And I think end of the summer or something, we should be able to show you something. Oh my goodness, we're at the end of the road. What is that? A seal pup?
No, it's a seal hat.
A seal hat? Well, I was close. You say no. No, it's not a seal hat. It's a seal hat. Idiot. So dumb. He really doesn't know his animals. Hi.
Okay, so, what was it like hugging Cupid?
What was it like hugging Cupid? The way they framed that, you couldn't, Cupid is naked in that scene. You all, I don't know if you've seen the show, but there was an episode where Cupid comes down and you hear Cupid and you think, tiny, cute, little cherubic, baby-like being or something like that. And this Cupid was significantly older and more rotund. He had a taut midriff, taut like just pushing out from the inside. That's not nice, but it's true. And a little hairy, a little sweaty, and we had a big, he had to do a big hug. And the way it's framed, you don't see that he was naked, and very erect. So it was a little weird. It's just part of the job. It's part of the job. Thank you. I have one more thing. I know that everybody is eager to leave, but I know you all have somewhere to go. Just want to make sure that I have everything here. I was going to auction off something for random acts. A script. This is a script from the show that I was telling you about, Supernatural. And as you can see, there's my name on it. They may actually only do this on my scripts because I'm always losing my scripts. And when I see my name, a light bulb goes off, and I'm like, where do I know that from? And I'm like, oh, that's me. That's my script. So the way it works is this is tri-color. There's yellow. There's green, yellow, pink, and blue. And as new drafts of the script come out, we get new color to replace the old one. So there's it's complicated and probably not worth explaining. But anyway, this is my script. I probably wrote dirty notes to myself and yes, phone numbers of prostitutes. Okay. In any event, this is from My Heart Will Go On, the one that the woman in the sweater was talking about. What is that? That's another episode. We'll go on. Yep, that's the Titanic episode. Hold on, let me check what episode this is. Oh yeah, I remember that one. It was good. Okay. So, I'm going to sign it, and I'll sign it when I find a pen. Anyone have a pen? Who wants to buy this? Okay, so it's $2,500. Who wants to pay $2,500? It's weird, the lights are bright, I can't see your hand.
Wait, can you raise your hand? You want it for $2,500? Yeah, not me. That's actually not how traditionally it works. If you don't want to bid, don't raise your hand.
Do you come with it?
In a sense. I guarantee you, if you find a lab tech, you'll find some dead skin cells on this somewhere. Possibly even midway through an eyelash. I don't know. Okay, $25.
100. 300. 500. Here's 500, Misha. Here.
1,100. You're gonna go with my dead skin cells. Go ahead. $1,100. Come on. Where? Nobody. Come on. $1,100. See $1,100. $1,100. $1,200. $1,200. $1,500. $2,000, just because you like to go up big chunks. $2,000, you know you want it, it's the last chance almost. Bid $2,000? $2,000? Tell you what. I have to go for a wish. Bid $2,000. Come on, my eye is bleeding. Okay, bid $2,500. $2,500? But you know, you didn't just bid last, so you don't have to do that. You're going to? All right, so $2,500. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who knew the South would be so much fun? Thank you so much, you guys.